Well, there she is, all cleaned up. Boy, that's a real nice one there. Alright, so last week we did from here through there down just the other side of that high banker. So about 50 feet. Pulled almost an ounce out of that. And it doesn't make any sense to me because there's big rocks. And there's lots of different layers in there. There's some chunky brown gravels down here. I dug last night, and them brown gravels there, and I mean they're tasty. It's mineralized, it's perfect, it's textbook. In between big rocks, I got 10 colors out of that in 45 minutes. Terrible, absolutely terrible. So, we decided to move. When I say we, I mean me and Mr. Dennis. So we're digging here. I got this little hole going. Dennis is working in all these layers. And he's pulling out some decent rocks, but mostly sand, just like me. Look at that. Say hi to the camera, Dennis.
Hi. How's everybody doing?
Anyways, we got mostly sand in this. Doesn't look like anything to me. Now let me show you this clean out. Because this don't make sense either.
Mr. Paul, gold is where you find it at.
And that's going to be the name of this episode, Gold's Where You Find It. It has to be. Like I say, that was all textbook there. Hardly anything. So we got a little cleanup here. We probably run, I don't know, a little less than 45 minutes. And look at that gold. Are you kidding me? Chunky stuff. Right there. I mean, we hit it right off the bat. Right in this surface stuff. And again, it's just all sand. Got some different colors. Some decent sized rocks in there, but nothing huge and not a lot of them. It's mostly sand. Let me get a pick here. Watch. I mean, that's sand and gravel. Teeny gravels. It ain't nothing. And it's got that kind of gold in it. So, I don't know what to tell you. Gold is where you find it. Alright, I'm back. You know that means something happened. John R., this is for you. John R. Prospecting. Check him out, ladies and gentlemen. He runs a great YouTube channel, does a lot of pay dirt reviews. But anyways, we found us a nice piece. Just a short little run. What's that sitting there? Woohoo! Look at all that gold. We love gold. There's a nice one. Some fines up in here. There might be something nice right there. Ooh, yeah. Piece of wire. No, it's just a big flake. All right, let's get this in a pan, clean it up. What do you think, Dennis?
I think it's going to be a good one this time, Paul. I really do.
Dennis has got the thickest Alaskan accent I've ever heard. Well, gold's where you find it, and we found it. Here's that pan all cleaned up. Look at that nice piece there. My goodness.
Couple of nice pieces in there, Goober.
Yeah, buddy. That is a dandy. A little bit flat. It's been rolled a couple times, but it ain't traveled far. Oh, I hate that sound. There's another decent one. Wow, isn't that pretty? I love gold. Oh, same side. Woohoo! Yeah, that ain't bad at all. That's it was actually only about a 45-minute run. So let's take a look at the holes here. Dennis's side is about twice the size of mine. Who do you think put them nuggets in there now?
I did. Well, one for me and one for you. I'll be fair about it.
Let me guess, you got the big one.
Oh, you damn right I did. Come on now, let's have common sense. I got the big one always.
There it is. You heard it here first, folks. Dennis got the big one. All right, well, we're about done for the day. I got some work to do this afternoon. Get a pump out of here and do some drone flying. Get a map of this here area. All right, back with you in a bit. Well, we're out here on this mine. You can see all these tailing piles. Anyways, the guy says, hey, I got some amethyst up on the claim. He says there's some pieces in that there truck. So I come up here and I look in the back of that truck. Look at that. Sure enough, amethyst. That ain't high grade jewelry stuff, but definitely cool. Look at this one. It was trying. There's the quartz crystals, but you can see that edge. It's all purpley. There. Right up in there. Definitely amethyst. At least it's got the right color to be. Some along this side here. There's a lot of purple on that rock. Definitely cool. We're gonna walk around out here and we're gonna try and figure out where the source is. So we know what we're looking for. As far as the host rock, it's got to be this granite. And who knows, maybe we'll come up with a decent piece or two. But it sure would be nice to have some purple in the bag for a change. It's, I've always wanted to dig amethyst, and there's not a whole heck of a lot of places you can go and do that. There's a big pay to dig site out in Georgia, I believe. And that's really about the only one I ever read about. But yeah, we're gonna try to figure out where these purple rocks come from. Find the seam and dig some up. Uh-oh, here comes Brevig. And look at that smug look on his face. What do you got, Brevig?
You know that thing under the canopy that you were panning?
Yeah?
Like, I found some.
You done what?
And there's more.
Where'd you get that?
I was just panning it. Yeah, and there's more.
Oh, from the driveway.
No, from that thing under the canopy.
Really?
Yeah. And there's more than this.
There's more than that?
Yeah.
You're a rich man. That's gold.
I know. And it's yours.
Oh, it's not mine.
It's yours.
No, that's pretty funny.
Huh?
That's funny stuff. Well, we had to give up digging on this side. It's all light colored material, a whole bunch of clay. And you get on the other side of these tree roots, and it's all gravels. And Dennis's hole is getting pretty big. We're getting some good gold out of that. So we decided to move over and start another hole. So now I'm feeding from this side and Dennis is feeding from that side. We're gonna have all this area to get gold. Are we getting any gold? Well, let's find out. So this is probably an hour run, but we didn't put a whole lot of material in there. I've been scratching roots, but there's some nice pieces in there, buddy. Check that out. Yeah, get that glare out of there if I can.
Did what?
You starting trouble again?
I wasn't sure what you were saying. I was over there and I couldn't hear you.
I was just saying how I put all this here gold in that pan by myself.
I doubt that very seriously, but we'll let you stick to your story, man. You're good at telling.
We're having fun out here on the claim. Getting to be the last few days. I mean, the leaves are turning color. Been raining something fierce. You can see we got plenty of water. Funny thing now, though, we're still fighting water. The leaves coming down the creek, they're all plugging up on that foot valve. So we tried having the foot valve in the center of the creek. That wasn't no good. So now we're trying it on the other side of that big rock. Hopefully that rock slows them leaves down. I got a bad feeling it's just going to suck them around and get even worse. But hey, I don't know. You don't know until you try. But we're going to put some more dirt in that box. We're going to have a better cleanup on the next one. Well, we got that hole opened up a little more. And we done run another. We ran one clean out in between here. It was about the same amount of gold as there is in this pan, but we didn't have any bigger pieces. This time we got some bigger pieces, so I filmed it. What the heck. But yeah, that's a heck of a cleanup. We're enjoying it. You enjoying it?
Yes, sir.
Heck
About a
yeah.
45-minute run. I'm thoroughly enjoying that kind of color.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Last run, we run quite a bit longer, probably closer to an hour and a half for the same amount of gold. So it's got to be down there. Well, it's where you find it. That's the name of the episode. It's where you find it, and that's exactly it. All right, we're gonna clean this up here pretty darn soon. Put it all in one pan. All right, Prospector Paul here, and Dennis has changed. We got Dennis's brother out here, and Dennis's brother brought us some good luck. Look at that. You see that monker in there? That's a nice. Oh, there's more gold back there. There's gold all over in that mat. There's a piece. There's a nice piece stuck in the miner's moss. Oh, there's a nice one. There's a bunch of little ones. There's one down there. We got gold. And Rick made that happen. Look at that hole that man dug. That boy tore it up. And we is on the gold. So we're going to put this in a pan. We're going to blow your socks off in just a couple seconds. All right, we was looking in the mat again. And we missed a few things. Lord only knows how I missed that one, but it's down in there. Here's another good one over here. What do you say?
Yeah.
Rick's got it going on. Good luck charm Rick. Y'all want to get a hold of him next time we dig up here. All right, we got that stuff in the pan, and I don't know, you tell me. I think it looks pretty good. Look at that. Woohoo! Look at that big old chunky monkey right there. Dang, man. That is really something. This place is just pocket after pocket. Our first cleanup was about half that, but we run a little longer. And then the next pan, or next cleanup, you get stuff like that. That's insane. All right, I'm gonna get a still of that. Thanks for bringing the good luck, sir. All right, we ran everything in them buckets. Boy, oh boy, a lot of gold in there. Huh. That place is pretty darn good. All right, let's get it in the pan. Boy, that's a nice piece right there. We're gonna put it in the pan, get her cleaned up. Well, there she is all cleaned up. Boy, that's a real nice one there. So is that one. And that one. Very, very nice. Good clean gold. All chunky. Alrighty. We're gonna get her weighed up. Well, I'm impressed. My goodness. That's 1/3 of an ounce. Huh. Unreal. Alrighty. Well, that'll wrap this up. Well, this day's been coming for a while. It's last day of digging. Got to do some packing in the RV and head on out. But we did one more run. I kind of went coyoteing over there. I had a good feeling about it. And I think I was right. Because I'm seeing 2 or 3 pieces in the miner's moss. I see a nice piece there and a couple up in there. I think she's pretty loaded. We'll find out. Can't wait to get her done. And then yet again I can. So, well, the water's come up quite a bit. As you can see, I was sluicing right there. I only had 18 inches of water, you know, wide. Now I got plenty of water, but it doesn't do me any good. It's the last day. All right, I'll get this cleaned up and see what we got. All right, got her all cleaned up and in a pan. And there she is. Not a bad looking pan. Some chunky monkeys in there. That's the way I wanted it to end. Nice pan. All right, Prospector Paul wrapping it up from Alaska. On my way to Arizona via a couple other stops, but we won't give nothing away. See you in the next one.